Jules is now open.
Welcome back to Comfy Chair Gaming. My name is Chris, and this is my 7 Days to Die tutorial, walkthrough, beginner's guide, however you want to say it. This is episode 4, and we're going to take a job from the trader. In this case, it's Trader Jen. Quick little review. Episode 1, we did the basic game setup and the completion of the opening quests. Episode 2, we did the perks and skills. Episode 3, we did a very basic rundown of the trader compounds and how to search and talk to them. Now we're going to hop up in here. We're going to grab a job from her. Everything else in here has been looted, cleaned out, whatever.
I am so glad to see your face. I get lonely sitting by myself all day.
Sorry to hear that, Jen. Okay, so we have fetch, we have clear, we also have fetch and clear, and as you get far enough, you'll take a special job, and the special job is to open a trader route to another trader that is in a different part of the map. Also, maybe even possibly even a different biome as well. Obviously, in here we have, in the parentheses, we have the distances for what it is. A fetch, we just go to the POI, find the thing that we have to find. It's usually a case of some kind. Come back. Clear zombies, we have to go out and we have to clear the zombies that are in the area. Come back. The clear, or fetch and clear, just give you a combination of the both. We have to not only clear it out, but we also have to grab the case and bring it back. So I'm going to try to find something that's relatively close.
If you do this for me, I will never forget you.
I haven't heard that one before, sorry. So this is going to be a very basic rundown. I think this is the difficulty spike, kind of it is. House Burnt 3 is also the name of the biome, or not the biome, the POI that we're going to. Click accept if you want to. Click decline if you have already been to that place or you're
Thanks,
just
son.
tired of going to that same
I knew
one.
you wouldn't let me down.
Okay. So we have to go that way, which is going to suck because that is in the biome that I really hate, because it is the burnt biome. So I'll see you when we get there. So as we arrive at the POI, we have a giant bouncing yellow exclamation point. You're going to hit E or Y on your controller to start the quest. Boom. Each quest location is going to have a designated route that you have to take if you want to follow it or do it right, air quotes heavily implied here. You can do it however you want to, unless your playstyle that you are on is telling you not to do it a certain way or to do it a certain way. So if you have fisticuffs and turrets, you can only use your fists to clear it out, or things like that. Everything in here is going to be up for debate whether you can search it or not. Anything that you look at with the word untouched means that no one has searched it before. If I open it up, I'm going to have what's inside. If I want to take everything, I hit R on the mouse and keyboard, or I hit L3 or the left stick, just push that in or click it, whatever you want to call it. Same thing with this one. Now, if I were to just leave it in there and look at it again, it says search foul trash, which means that somebody has checked it, but there's still stuff in there. If I were to take it and look at it again, it says empty foul trash, empty wooden desk, empty whatever it is. Or it might be unsearched. So it occurred to me that I have not actually covered combat yet. I will probably do that in the next one. Cool. Here's what you're looking for. You're looking for the courier satchel. Is this guy right here. Hit E, open it up. Hit your left click, or L3 or R. Now, we have the option here. In the top right, it says retrieve the supplies, return to trader, 213 meters. It says this because we have it done. If it was saying retrieve the supplies or anything like that, still it means we haven't found them yet. Once you find them, it'll change to return to trader. Since this is just a tutorial, we're going to head back. In theory, once you are done, or before you're done, you can loot this and pick up and do whatever you want to. You can even come through if you want to, and if you have the resources, you can fix things up and make this your base if you wanted to. It's just, things like that. So let me get out of here, and we're going to head back to Jen. I'll see you when we get there. Once we get back, we go and talk to the trader again.
The name's Jenny, but you can call me Dr. Jen.
You don't have to listen to the trader to get done talking. I'm just doing it so that we're not talking at the same time. Walk up to her, hit Y on your controller, or E.
Now that you have some money to spend, we're running a 10% off sale for the rest of the day.
When you get back to the trader and you go into this inventory and all this screen right here, if you look up at the top right, it's going to tell you retrieve the supplies, return to trader, complete, and it's going to be green. Or talk to trader with a green check mark, or both, whichever. In the rewards portion, it's going to tell you that's going to give you 2,500 XP, 330 Dukes casino coins, which is your currency in this game. You have a Ranger's Guide to Archery, Volume 1, or Insulated Liner Mod. These will change depending on a lot of things, like the difficulty, and it'll change. It's not always going to be these same two things, is what I'm trying to get at. So depending on your playstyle and where you are, what biome you are in, if you are doing an archery build, this Ranger's Guide to Archery Volume 1 is going to be the perfect thing for you to grab, especially if you have this, meaning you have not read it yet. If you're in the snow biome, you might want the Insulated Liner Mod. If you don't care about archery or anything like that, and you're in the snow biome, this would be the better thing for you. It all depends on your playstyle. Right now, just to get it done, I'm going to do that one. So, now that we have that done, we can either choose another job, we can go into the inventory. If you looted the crap out of that place, you can just find something to sell. You can just click on it, W, or what is it? What is it on this? Hit the Y button right there, hit the Y button on there, or up on the D-pad, you can sell that. Had this been a real playthrough, I would not have sold that.
I just knew you'd find something you'd like.
So that is going to cover taking jobs for traders. In the next one, I'm gonna do some combat, just because combat. But thank you for stopping by on this one. I hope you learned something. If you did, feel free to like, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz that everybody says we're supposed to keep reminding people to do. I figure if you like it, you'll know what to do. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. Let's go get some combat trading.